Excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die. That strain again, it had a dying fall. Oh, it came over my ear like that sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough. No more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. O spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou!
Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee. And to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth to thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood a league without the town, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear by Cupid's strongest bow, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in numbers more than ever women spoke, in that place which thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly I will meet with thee.
You promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena, whither away?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay, Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, decking with liquid pearl the bladed grass, a time when lovers' flight doth still conceal, from Athens' gate have we devised to steal.
And in that woods, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself will meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight of lovers' food till morrow, deep midnight.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other son can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know it all, but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. And therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyne, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. But when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved. Showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Signor Leonato be her father. She wouldn't have his head on her shoulders for all Messina as like him as she is.
I wonder that you will still be talking, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
My dear Lady Disdain, are you yet living?
Is it possible Disdain should die while she hath such meat food to feed it as Signor Benedict? Courtesy itself must be rid to Disdain if you come in her presence.
Then is courtesy a turncoat. But it is certain I am loved of all ladies, only you excepted. I had in my heart, I had not a hard heart. For truly, I love none.
Dear happiness to women. They would else have been troubled with a pernicious suitor. I thank God, in my cold blood I'm of your humor for that. I had rather hear my dog bark at a crow than a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall skip a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, after such a face as yours were.
Well, you are a rare parrot teacher.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of yours.
I would my horse had the speed of your tongue, and so good a continuer. But keep your way, in God's name I've done.
You always end with a jade trick!
Ah, Luciana, did he tempt thee so? What observation madest thou in his case, of his heart's meteors tilting in his face?
First, he denied you had in him no right,
He meant he did me none, the more my spite.
and swore he that he was a stranger here.
And true he swore, yet forsworn he were.
Then pleaded I for you,
And what said he?
that love I begged for you he begged of me.
With what persuasion did he tempt thy love?
With words, that in an honest suit might move. First he did praise my beauty, then my speech.
Did speak him fair?
Have patience,
I cannot, nor I will not. Vicious, ungentle, foolish, blunt, unkind, stigmatical in making, worse in mind.
Who would be jealous then of such a one? No evil lost is wailed when it is gone.
But I think him better than I say. My heart prays I would not wish him away.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they were stolen into this wood, and here I am, and woed within this wood because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence! Get thee gone! Follow me no more!
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I rather not, in plainest speech, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me than to be used as you use your dog?
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you. I will follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well. Oh, Demetrius!
Fie, fie. Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. If lust thy beauty as frost to bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwinds shake fair buds. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign. One that commits his body to painful labors both by sea and land, to watch the night in storms, the day in cold, whilst thou lies at home, warm, secure, and safe, and craves no other tribute than love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt. Such duty that a subject owes the prince, even such a woman oweth her husband. And when she is froward, peevish, sullen, sour, and not obedient to his honest will, what is she? But a foul, contending rebel, and graceless traitor to her loving lord. I am ashamed that women are so simple to offer war when they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway when they are bound to serve, love, and obey. Come, come, you froward and unable worms, my mind hath been as big as one of yours, my heart is great, my reason hath been more to bandy word for word and frown for frown. But now I see our lances are but straws, our strength as weak, our weakness past compare. Then veil your stomachs, for it is no boot. Place your hand below your husband's foot, in token of duty, if he well please. My hand is ready. May it do him ease.
The butt is out! We'll drink water, and not a drop of pour. Therefore bear up and pour them.
Servant monster, drink to me.
Servant monster, the folly of this island. They say there's but 5 upon this isle. We be 3 of them. The other 2 be branded like us, the state taught us.
Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee. Thy eyes are almost set in thy head.
Where should they be set else? He were a brave monster indeed if they were set in his tail.
My man monster has drowned his tongue in sack. For my part, the sea cannot drown me, I swam, ere I could recover the shore 35 leagues off and on. By this light, thou shalt be my lieutenant, monster, or my standard.
Your lieutenant, if you list. He's no standard.
Will not run, Missy Monster.
No go neither, but you lie like dogs, yet say nothing neither.
Mooncalf, speak once in thy life, if thou beest a good mooncalf.
How does thy honour? Let me lick thy shoe. What serve him, he's not valiant.
Thou liest, most ignorant monster. I am in case to justle a constable. Was there ever a man, a coward, that hath drunk as much sack as I today? Thou did blush, fish thou. Wilt thou tell such a monstrous lie, being but half a monster and half a fish?
Lo, how he mocks me. Wilt thou let him, my lord?
Lord, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural.
Don't let him get bite him to death, I prithee.
Piccolo, keep a good thing in your head. If you prove a mutineer, the next tree. The poor monster is my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity.
I thank my noble lord. Wilt thou be pleased to hearken once again to the suit I made to thee?
Marry will I. Kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo.
To be or not.
Wrong play.
as I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, what by his cunning hath cheated this island from me.
Thou liest.
Thou liest, thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my valiant master would destroy thee, I do not lie!
Trigula, if you trouble him any more in his tale, by this hand I will supplant some of your teeth.
What? I said nothing.
Mum then, and no more. Proceed.
I say by sorcery got this isle, from me got it, if thy greatness will revenge it on him. For I know thou darest, but this thing dare not.
That's most certain.
Thou shalt be lord of it, and I'll serve thee.
How now shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to the party?
Oh, yea, my lord, I'll yield him thee asleep, where thou mayst knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
What a pine is this? Thou scurvy patch! I do beseech thy greatness, give him blows, and take his bottle from him. Once that's gone, he'll have naught but brine to drink, for I'll not show him what the quick and fresh is all.
Trigula, run into no further danger. If you interrupt the monster one word further, by this hand I'll turn my mercy out of doors and make a stockfish of thee.
What did I? I did nothing. I'll go farther off.
Didst thou not say he lied?
Thou liest.
Do I so? Take thou that! As you like this, give me the lie another time.
Oh, I did not give the lie. Out of your wits and bearing 2 pucks to your bottle. This can second drinking do. I'm a rain on your monster. The devil take your fingers. Ha!
Now forward with your tale. Pretty, stand further off.
Oh, beat him enough. After a little time, I'll beat him too.
Stand further. Come, proceed.
Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with him in the afternoon to sleep. There thou mayst brain him, having first seized his books. Ooh. Or with a log, batter his skull, or punch him with a stake. Ooh, or cut his weasel with thy knife. Remember first to possess his books, for without them, he's but a sot, as I am. Nor hath not one spare to command, they all do hate him as rootedly as I. Ban but his books, he has brave utensils, for so he calls them. What when he has a house he'll deck withal, and that, most deeply to consider, is the beauty of his daughter. He himself calls her a nonpareil. I never saw a woman but only Sycorax my diamond but she has far surpassed Sycorax's greatest as least.
Is it so brave a lass?
Oh, aye, my lord, she'll become thy bed, I warrant, and bring thee forth a brave brood.
Monster, I will kill this man. His daughter and I will be king and queen, save our graces. Trinculo and thyself shall be viceroys. Dost thou like the plot, Trinculo?
Very excellent.
Give me your hand. I am sorry I beat thee, but by your life, keep a good tongue in thy head.
In this next half hour will he be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then?
Aye, on mine honor.
This will I tell my master.
An act or two, perhaps, if I see cause.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious savours.
Odors!
Odors! Savours sweet, so hath thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark! A voice. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Stranger Pyramus and error played here.
Must I speak him? Aye, marry, must you? For you must understand he goes to see a voice he heard, and to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of colour like the red rose, on triumphant briar, most frisky, jovial, and eke most lovely Jew. Oh, as truest horse, that yet would never tire, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, man! Why, you must not speak that yet, that you answer to Pyramus. Why, you speak your part all at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past, it is never tire.
Oh, as true as horse, that yet would never tire!
If I were fair, Thisbe.
Oh, monsters, so strange we are haunted! Pray, masters, fly, masters,
I'll follow you! I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire, and neigh and bark and grunt and roar and burn, like horse, hound, hog, bear, fires every turn.
Why do they run away? Oh, this is a knavery of them to make me afeard.
Oh, bottom, thou art changed! What is it I see on thee?
What do you see? You see a mouse head of your own, do you?
Blessed be, bottom, blessed be, thou art translated!
Ha! 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 I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to fright me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down here, and I shall sing that they shall hear I am not afraid. Oh, thee who's a cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the wren with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
Oh, the finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo grey, whose note full many a man doth mark, and dares not answer nay.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamoured of thy note, so's mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force perforce doth move me on first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Oh, methinks, mistress, thou should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Oh, not so, neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I have wit enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood desire not to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. and thy music. Dost thou live by thy tabor?
Ah, no, sir, I do live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
Ah, no such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
So one may say that a king stands by a beggar if a beggar dwell near him, or that the church stand by thy tabor if thy tabor stands by the church.
You have said, sir. See, this age, a sentence is but a chaperon glove to a good witch. How quickly may the wrong side be turned outward.
Aye, that's certain. They that dally with words may quickly make them wanton.
I would, therefore, my sister had no name, sir.
Why, man?
Why, sir, her name's a word. And to dally with that word might make her wanton. But, indeed, words are very rascals since bonds disgrace them.
Thy reason, man?
Oh, trot, sir, I can yield ye none without words, and words are grown so false, I am loath to lose them.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow, and carest for nothing.
Not so, sir, I do care for something, but in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you. If that be to care for nothing, sir, I would it would make you invisible.
Art thou not the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly, she'll keep no fool till she be married. And fools are as like husbands as pilchards are to herrings. The husband's the bigger.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Ah, foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere. I would be sorry, sir, but the fool should be as oft with thy master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and now pass upon me. I'll no more with thee. Hold. Here's expenses for thee.
Oh! Now, Jove and his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
My troth, I am almost sick for one. I would not have it grow upon my chin. Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will construe to them whence you come, who you are, and what you would are out of my welkin. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool.
Mistress, which I serve, quickens what's dead, and makes my labors pleasures. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father has crabbed, and she's composed of harshness. I must remove some thousands of these logs and pile them up upon a sore injunction. My mistress weeps when she sees me work, and says such baseness had never like executor. I forget, but even now do these sweet thoughts refresh my labors. Most busy lest when I do.
Alas now, pray thee work not so hard. Pray, sit down and rest. When that burns, 'twill wafer have wearied you.
Oh, noble mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I must strive to do.
Sit down. I'll bear your logs the while. Pray, give me that. I'll carry it to the pile.
No, precious creature. I would rather my sinews crack and break my back than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It will become me, as well as it does you, and I will do with much more ease.
Oh, worm! Thou art infected. This visitation shows it.
You look warily.
Oh, no, noble mistress. 'Tis fresh morning with me when you were by at night. I do beseech you chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda? Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Admired Miranda. Indeed, the top of admiration. You, so perfect and so fearless, are created of every creature's best.
I would not wish any companion in the world but you.
I am, in my condition, a prince, Miranda. I do think a king. Hear my soul speak. The very instant I saw you, did my heart fly to your service. There resides, to make me slave to it. For your sake, am I this patient log man.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to the sound and crown what I profess with kind event if I speak true. I do love, prize, honor you.
Fair encounter, with two most rare affections, while heavens rain grace on that which breathes between them.
Wherefore weep you?
At mine unworthiness, hence bashful cunning. I am your wife, if you will marry me. If not, I'll die your maid. Your fellow you may deny me, but your servant I'll be, whether you will or no.
And I, thus humble ever, precious mistress.
My husband, then.
I, with a heart as willing as bondage ere of freedom. Here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it. Now farewell, till half an hour hence.
Oh, 1,000.
So glad of this day I cannot be. I'm not surprised withal, but my rejoicing at nothing can be more. I'll to my book, for yet is supper time, as I perform much business appertaining.
Helena! Oh, Helena!
Oh, Helena, goddess, nymph, perfect divine. Oh, to what, my love, shall I compare thine eye? Oh, crystal is muddy. Oh, how brightly show thy lips, those kissing cherries tempting thou. When thou holdst up thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess, of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! Now I see you all are bent to set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me, as I know you do, but you must join in souls to mock me too? You both are rivals and love Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know. And now, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I do yield you up my part, and yours of Helena to me bequeath, that whom I love and will do to my death.
Never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guest-wise sojourned, and now to Helen. Is it home, returned there to remain?
Helen, it is not so.
Disparage not the fate thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou add it dear. Look, where comes thy love? Yonder is thy dear.
Not by mine eye, but by mine ear, I think it brought me to the sound. But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Oh, why should he say whom love doth press to go?
What love would press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love that would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who more gilds the night than all you fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seek'st thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
Oh, you speak not as you think. It cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive you have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Oh, injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to bait me with this foul derision? It is not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as in scorn to follow me and praise my eyes and face? and made your other love, Demetrius, who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love, so rich within his soul, to tender me affection, but by your setting on, by your consent? This you should pity rather than despise.
I don't know what you mean by this.
I do persever. Counterfeit sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But fare you well. 'Tis partly mine own fault which death or absence shall soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena!
Lysander, do not scorn her so!
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love you by my life, I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Oh, if thou sayest so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come!
Lysander, what intends all this?
Away, you Ethiop pig-off, thou cat, thou fur! Vile thing, let loose, or will shake thee from me like a serpent. Out, loathed medicine!
Dost thou
Hated potion, hence!
Dost thou not jest?
Yes! Sooth, and so do you!
Demetrius! I will keep my word with thee.
I would I had your bond, for I perceive a weak bond holds you. I'll not trust your word.
Oh, what? Should I hurt her? Harm her? Kill her dead? Huh. Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
Hate me? What greater harm can you do to me than hate me? Wherefore are not you Lysander? Am I not Hermia? Why, since night you love me, and since night you left me. And then you left me. In earnest, shall I say?
I, by my life, I never did desire to see thee more. Therefore, be out of hope, of question, of doubt, be certain, nothing truer, 'tis no jest, that I do hate thee and love Helena.
You juggler. You canker blossom. You thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, I faith. Have you no modesty? No maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet. Aye, that way goes the game. Now I see she hath made compare between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage. Her height, forsooth, she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high in his esteem because I am so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak, how low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into
Do not you love me?
Oh, why, no!
no more than reason.
Why then, your uncle and the prince and Claudio have been deceived, for they swore you did.
Do not you love me?
Troth, no. No more than reason.
Why then, My cousin Margaret and Ursula are much deceived, for they swear you did.
They swore you were almost sick for me.
They swore you would well nigh dead for me.
Well, 'tis no matter. Then you do not love me?
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Oh, come, cousin. I am sure you love the gentleman, and I'll be sworn upon it that he loves her. For here's a paper, written in his own hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure fame, fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's own hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her love unto Benedict.
A miracle! Here's our own hands against our hearts. Come, I will take thee, but by this light I take thee for pity.
I will not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace! I will stop your mouth.
Ooh. Ahem.
Good morrow, Kate. So that is your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard? Though something hard of hearing, I am Katharina to those who talk to me.
You lie in faith, for you are called plain Kate and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed. But Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate. For dainties are all Kates, and therefore, Kate. Take this of me, Kate, as my consolation. Hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtues spoke of, thy beauty sounded, though not as deeply as thee belongs. Myself am moved to make you my wife.
Moved? In good time, let him that moved you hither remove you hence. I knew you from the first, you were movable.
Why, what's immovable?
A joined stool.
Ah, thou hast hit it. Come. Sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you with me, you mean.
Alas, dear Kate, I do not wish to burden thee, but knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should be. Should buzz.
Well tamed, and like a buzzard.
Slow-winged turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
I, poor turtle, as he takes a buzzard.
Come, come, you wasps, in faith you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware I sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it up.
If the fool could find where it lies.
Who does not know where a wasp keeps a sting in his tail?
And his tongue.
What? Is my tongue in your tail? Nay, come again, good Kate. I am a gentleman.
That I'll try!
I swear I'll cuff you, you strike again.
I care not.
'Twas told me you were rough and coy and sullen, but now I find that report a very liar, for thou art pleasant, came some passing curious, but slow and specious springtime flowers. Why does the world report Kate doth limp? Kate, like a hazel twig, is straight and slender.
Go, fool, whom thou keeps command.
Did ever Diane's soul become a grove as Kate in this chamber with her princely gait? Oh, be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and let Kate be chaste in Diane's portfolio.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extemper from my mother wit.
A witty mother. Witless else her son!
Am I not wise?
Yes! Keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean sweet Katharina in thy bed. And therefore, putting all this chat aside, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. I am a husband for your term. Thou shalt be married to no man but me, for I am he am born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates. Here comes your father. Never make denial. I must. And will have Katharina to my wife.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair.
Hey ho! Peter Quince! A flute, the bellows mender! Snout, the tinker! Starveling! God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. There's no man can tell what. Methought I was. And methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he will offer to say what methought I had. The ear of man hath not seen, the eye of man hath not heard, man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom. Oh, and I shall sing it at the latter end of a play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, in this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hand, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amen.